Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you're all doing well and staying healthy and enjoying this beautiful Sunday weather that we're having today. I am going to begin today's service with a short reading. I'd like to please ask you to please join me in Gasho. Like water on a lotus leaf or a mustard seed on the point of a needle, the awakened ones do not cling to pleasures, want nothing until you need nothing. Only then can you freely use things. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. This morning's Sutra Chanting will be the Junidai, the 12 adorations. Deshu tennin shogyo Amida senryo zokuson Zai hi mi me wan nako Uryobu shishu inyo Onjiki shinjo nyo sendo Shama tangyo nyo zobu Yomokujo nyaku shorenge Konga chonai minason Enzen enyo manga Iko yunyo sen ichigatsu Shonyo tengu kushina Konga chonai minason Annon chonai kanchi Shuju me soho shogon Nobuge no makeman Onga chonai minason Umi muku koshonyo Shutoku gyo ketsunyo koku Shosari yakutoku nizai Onga chonai minason Yepom yomondo sashu Uryo shomanyo sandan Isho shujo ganrikinyu Onga chorai minason Ontai hogen shishoke Zengon shonyo myonai za Ohiza jonyo senno Konga chonai 이슈 세포무면이 공아정라이미나손 이선무세스무악며 야금은 연애나 그너브 슈닌시신견이선 옹아정라이미나선 이선무려 허뱅겨 어셔시와 그 지식이 오저 부다시보나이 옹아정라이미나손 아세트이성은어그니 주센무엔 영가이수이 총약생원 전여샤 Namanda, 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 Samanda, Samanda. Thank you very much, everyone. Please join me in the Gatha Namo Amida Butsu. The golden chain. I am a link in Amida's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. I will be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Once again, good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I think all of you know that today is Halloween. I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit here. There we go. Today is Halloween. So I want to wish everybody a safe and happy Halloween. It has become a very popular holiday here in the United States. And as many of you may know, the tradition of Halloween dates back many, many centuries, and it is called All Hallows Eve. And it was a night when people believed that the spirits of the dead would rise. And so in order to protect themselves, people wore masks to hide their identity in the hopes that these spirits would think they are one of them and allow them to join in or not harm them. So that's where the wearing of the masks and Halloween began. And Halloween, you know, right now on the TV, there's many of the TV stations are showing some of the scary films and movies. Yesterday, I was watching part of Young Frankenstein, although a comedy. It's a story of based on the story of Frankenstein. And there's other movies and stories out on the TV that are very, very scary. So let me ask you, what is scary? What do you think is scary? You might think at night on a full moon in a graveyard, it would be scary. Yeah, it is kind of scary. You might think that monsters are scary. You might think that great white sharks are scary. If I go into the ocean, I think about sharks being in the water, and it is kind of scary for me. Ghosts are kind of scary. Here is a picture of 3 funny ghosts, but the Japanese picture on the other side is the depiction of a ghost in Japan. Wild beasts can be scary because they're so unpredictable. This jaguar and this big bear can be scary if you encounter them. Alligators and such. Bandits, thieves, these people can be scary as well. So there's a lot of scary things in the world. To me, this is scary. Looking over a cliff, way down into a chasm, that is scary. I have a fear of heights. So going to Tokyo and going to the Sky Tree in Tokyo, I'm going to the very top of that building. It's pretty scary. I mean, the view is beautiful, but they have a glass floor where you can go and you can stand on this glass floor. And to me, it's pretty scary. So this picture here is scary to me. Of course, coronavirus is scary because it can cause us to become very, very ill and sick. An illness in general is scary. You know, the human body sometimes starts to change, and it can be a very scary thing as we get ill or sick. Now, this is really scary. my grumpy picture. I don't know where this came from, but yeah, very scary. I notice I have the same kesa on that picture. Things of this world are scary because we don't understand them. We are scared of the dark because we don't know what is there on the other side. There's a famous temple in Japan where you go through this door and it's pitch black. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. So you have to put your hand on the wall, and as you walk down this ramp and then you make a turn, there's a little light at the end. And finally, you see light. And when that happens, all that fear and anxiety goes away. But while you're groping around in the dark with your hands and you can't see a thing, it's pretty scary. We're scared of death because we don't know what comes after. And that's really the point of my talk today, is that Amida Buddha has assured us that we will return to the Pure Land. Without doubt, without fear, we can rely on the Buddha. That's why we say Namo Amida Butsu. This is a scary picture. It's a picture of a man who's walking a thin white path across this river, on one side of raging water, on the other side, fire burning. Now, as he's on this shore, you can see bandits and wild beasts that are chasing after him. And they're actually beckoning him to come back. But on the other shore is Amida Buddha. Amida Buddha is saying, it's okay. Come just as you are. On this shore is Shakyamuni Buddha, encouraging us to go forward, to continue. Don't turn back. Keep going. This is relying on Amida Buddha. Even though it's scary, even though we may be full of fear, this is the moment when we need to rely on Amida Buddha, take that step forward and entrust ourselves that we too will be embraced by Amida Buddha. Thank you very much for listening today. Those of you who are celebrating Halloween, please be safe, be careful, and make sure to share all the goodies that you receive today. Please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Now to close, I'd like to ask you to please join me in the Gatha Ondok-san. Just as rain falls on all vegetation, so Buddha's compassion extends equally to all people. But just as different plants receive particular benefits from the same rain, so people of different nature and circumstances are blessed by different methods. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you very much, everyone. Please take care, and we'll see you next week.